Hello, friends. This is Gray Delwood. Yesterday in our class, Friday, we made this little chair as an example of how to quickly create an object. Toward the last of the class, I was showing how to curve this back slat, actually both of these slats. I really didn't give you instruction on how to do that because we're going to do that on Monday. But since someone asked, and I try to respond to all the questions, I thought I'd create this little video and just give an illustration, just give a sample of how to do that. How that is done is, let's go down here to this cube that has been stretched out on the x-axis, as you can see, made it a little smaller. And what we're going to do is we're going to do some loop cuts in it. So Control R, whoops, have to go to Edit to do loop cuts. So Control R, let me go to my selection tool. All right, Control R, and I'm going to add a few cuts. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that should be enough. 7. All right, and there they are. All right, now that we have these cuts in, I'm going to go up here and look at this right here. This is the magic right up here where it says proportional editing. We did not go over this in class, so this is something new. Proportional editing. And I'll show you what that does. When you click it, it allows you to affect the things around what you're going to edit. Like if I took this right here, this little loop cut, and pulled it down, it will affect how the other loop cuts are around it. And let me give you an example. Let me just show you how that's done. Well, let me zoom in a little bit. Catch your, okay. Another little trick, if you'll notice down here, Alt left click. Alt left click allows you to collect all of the edges that are connected. So if I do Alt left click, it'll collect all of these. But now if I just did click, left click, it just collects the one, or selects the one. Same with this one, this big one across here. I just select that edge, Alt select, collects all of these that are connected to it. You see? Okay, so that's an extra tip. That's a little extra bonus tip, so write that down in your note. Okay? And I am going to try to get you some class notes that are directly from me, the teacher, and hopefully it will supplement the notes that you've been taking. And so Alt, left click. Now that I have this loop selected, I'm going to grab it, and as I scroll the wheel, look what happens. Okay, that the influence, that's the circle of influence right there. When it's bigger, it'll affect more. When it's smaller, it'll just select closer to that. So see, I'm going to do it on the y-axis, keep it square. So see how this circle is small, so it's just influencing that. But if I widen out, now watch. See what happens? And that's how you bend things. That's how you bend objects, okay? And you left click to select, you affirm or you apply the curve with the next left click, okay? Alt Z takes you back, all right? So I hope that will give you a hint as to how you can do it on the Z-axis too, so you can make a little, like a bridge, okay? grab on the z-axis. Now it's doing like a little walking trail or a little bridge, and I did look at the mouse strokes here. It's grab on the Z. Okay. Now, if I wanted to do a little differently, I can do it this way. I've made the circle by scrolling the wheel. It changes, its influence on those around. Okay. So I thought that might help in you understanding, and we'll go over this more on Monday. Okay? All righty. See you Monday.